Hi Taurus, this is Amani, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading from March 20th to March 26th, 2017. I am using the tarot of the Orishas, okay? The spread that I have laid out here is called the Crux Ansata. I shuffle the cards 10 times. By reducing 10, we get 1, and 1 is the beginning, the starting point without which there would be nothing. This is why this number is related to God, the beginning and the first cause. The cross represents life. This life survives on other planes until the time comes to reincarnate. Okay, so let's begin, Taurus. All right. For your starting position, you have the 9 of water here. All right, so I'm just going to show the card and then I'm going to put it down so I don't have it waving all over. All right, with the 9 of water here, I feel like there's some kind of emotional security that's coming in for you, but it's positive. All right, this could be getting a new job. This could be winning a case. This could actually be even like winning over someone in your life. Okay, in terms of there's a person that you had your eyes on. All right, but I feel like that's someone that was coming back from the past. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They're coming back emotionally, expressing how they feel about you. But be very leery about this person. They may be coming back with some kind of request. So just keep your eyes out, your eyes open for that situation that's going on there. They could be asking you for money. They could be in a situation where they could have fell out with someone else that they were with. So now they're coming to you, and there's a shoulder to lean on kind of situation that's going on here. So that's what it is. It is emotion. Water is emotions. So this could be like a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that's being really emotional towards you. All right, and you needing to be there for them for whatever reason. Okay. In your second position, you have the 5 of water here. This is grief and sadness. Okay, however, this is what you're waiting on. All right, so you're waiting. I feel like you're waiting on a situation to change, possibly on the home front. Okay, you could be waiting to hear if someone is how someone is feeling, how someone is doing. Maybe their health isn't that great right now, so you're waiting to hear about them. This could actually even be someone waiting to hear about you to see how you're doing also. Okay, but it's causing some kind of sadness on the home front is what I feel like. But I feel like if it is going to be a wait card, I feel like the weight is causing you some it's causing more pain in that case. It's making you a little bit nervous. I feel nervousness with that. All right. It could actually even be a mother, father, etc. I feel even like a mother. All right, like a Scorpio, like a water sign mother. Okay, you're waiting on information from this person. You're waiting to see how they're doing. All right, yeah, there's some kind of like element of nervousness in that location, but it's just a weight card. So it's a 5, so it is change. It is a change card also, so that energy will change for you. All right. In the present, you have Ogun. Ogun is the Chariot. Oh wait, like in the Rider-Waite deck, this is like the sign of Cancer. You could be dealing with one, or if there's a need to travel. I feel like with Ogun, though, I feel like there is a need for you to like get away from a situation. It could be a relationship, like an abusive relationship. All right, someone could be really hard on you. All right, I'm not going to use any other words, but I just feel like someone's really hard on you. That there's a need to get away from them. All right, it could be a male person, or you're going after a male. All right, so you're going after a male that I feel like has caused you some kind of pain, and you're really wanting to like go after them and tackle them down for whatever reason. All right, they could have actually stolen. I feel like they could have actually stolen something from you. This is already occurred. It feels like this already occurred for you though, because it is the present. So this could occur like a couple of days ago, etc. All right. With this, I feel like if not a material thing that they stole your heart. All right. So this is a situation where this is like falling in and out of love, okay, with someone I feel like that has been trying to get you to be more so into what they're into, like their lifestyle, almost like a lifestyle change that you just weren't really down for. So, for example, it's like you're dating a motorcyclist and you're like a visual artist, for example, and they want you to ride bikes all over the city or get on a motorcycle, and you're just not into that kind of thing. So this can be like going into a new relationship where the person is completely different from you, has completely different views, etc. Okay? Or if not a new person, this is a person from the past that's returning and they've changed how they look at life and what they do. Okay, in terms of hobbies and etc. And they're trying to get you to join them, is what that feels like. Okay. In your fourth position in your future, you have a leg butt here. This is doing well at work, working hard. Collaborations is what I feel with this card. All right, so you could be collaborating with other people. You could have actually gotten someone fired too. I don't feel like you got fired. I feel like you did something that got someone else and got someone else fired because they could have stole something from you, ideas. They could have literally stolen something from you, like a wall, like someone like uh money or some kind of thing like that. Okay, with interesting message from that, like stealing good looks with that. So I feel like plastic surgery with that card. Interesting. Okay. Like maybe someone, I don't know, someone that got plastic surgery done and like they look completely different or something. But this is in the future, so I feel like that's something that's going on that's making someone think about themselves in terms of like their looks, their body, etc. Okay? It could be you could be observing this happen. It doesn't have to be you. But yeah, someone that's getting something done to them. All right, could actually be like a reconstructive like surgery. All right, so for example, someone like got hurt their leg, it got like a huge like scar or something in an accident or something, they have to get stitches done or something like that. All right, but that's more so in the future. It already occurred for you. All right, in the fifth position you have Iku. Eco was like major transformations in your life, things changing very quickly. I feel like how you look at yourself is also changing, but I feel like you're letting people kind of like tell you how you should look, and that's why it's causing some kind of grief for you for whatever reason. They're coming at you and saying, okay, wear more makeup or dress differently. All right, like I said, with Ogun, you do have people around you that are trying to get you to change how you look for whatever reason. I feel like it stems from, there's an air of jealousy though dealing with this kind of situation. They want you, I feel like there's like they want you to feel good about yourself, or you want someone to feel better about themselves, is what I feel like. Okay, you want to dress them up. This could actually be a situation where you could be getting someone ready for their own wedding. All right, so you're helping them pick out dresses, getting their makeup together. You want to do their makeup, is what I feel like. So I feel like if you're really good at makeup, you want to do that for them. Okay, but it's a major transformation for them and for you for whatever reason. I feel like this is something that you were asked to do that in the beginning is, for some reason, it made you a little bit uncomfortable, but I feel like you came within yourself to the, okay, I'll do it, so that you won't have to spend money to do this. I'll do it for you, is what I feel like. Okay, like you putting makeup on someone else's face, possibly even like blending it in, getting them ready for an occasion. Okay, in your sixth position, what you have are your accomplishments. So you have female issue here. Female issue is a celebratory card. So you could be a celebrity. You could be really doing good at work. All right. And people like it. All right. But like I said, there's some jealousy around you. Okay. So just be very mindful of that. It could be a jealous female. All right. It could actually be a Libra. Okay. That's like scowling at you from afar. All right, but with that card also, I feel like if it's going to be in a work situation, I feel like you are getting the promotions that you were looking for. You are getting the things that you hope that you. I feel like you waited so long for to get, is what it feels like to me. All right, I'm feeling cosmetology and makeup and a lot of stuff for you. So even if people don't agree with you doing that, maybe in the past they felt like you didn't, that they thought that you weren't that good, but you proved them wrong, is what I feel like. Okay, if not a makeup situation, I keep picking up makeup and dresses and feminine things, but I feel like if you are in a situation where you do have people around you who are into same-sex relationships, like man and man, woman and woman, you do have people around you, like a male that's very feminine, that wants to explore more about themselves in that aspect. All right, so you're trying to be there for them as well. Like whereas with the makeup, you want to possibly do their makeup, maybe like like a drag queens or something of that nature. Okay, I don't know why I always get. Okay, whew, if not that, those kind of situations, I do feel like someone is trying to get pregnant as well, and but I feel like the contraception, I feel like for some reason has they thought that it expired or something, and they have to get new contraception, but I feel like they saw that as a sign. Okay, so it expired, and then I found out I was pregnant. Okay, so what does this mean for me now? What does this mean for me and my partner? Can I, is God trying to say that, okay, it's time for you to have a child? God has an interesting way of speaking to us and telling us, when to be ready for something. All right, not only to let go, but to also be ready when something is ready to come in, when something feels right to come in at the time that it chooses to. Okay. All right, so in your seventh position, you have your spiritual self. You have your element here. You have the earth element. All right, with this, meditations. I feel with that you're doing meditations, yoga. All right. With that, I do feel like some of you are transferring schools. There's a change in terms of where you go to school as well, okay? So I feel like you might have been in law school for a while, but it might not have been working out for you the way you thought, or it doesn't have to be law school, but there's this need to possibly change. There's a change needed here, but I feel like it's something that had to occur on the home front or financial front that caused you to make this drastic change in terms of schooling, who you're with, okay, job, etc. Okay, sometimes things come in to open our eyes up to new things. I always like to say that. All right, but that's your spiritual self. But I feel like you're delving into more on your spirit, more into your spirituality as well, and I feel like you're trying to make time for it also. Um, Someone could also even be telling you to look in more into it. Maybe you felt like you didn't. It's about learning about yourself, is what I feel like, okay? For your eighth position, your mentality, you have the three of air here. You're dealing with some kind of pain. All right, could be related to an air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. If that's going to be your mentality, I feel like there's a need to drop old thinking processes because it's causing you a never ending cycle of pain in terms of how you think about yourself and also about other people. All right, this ghost is a three energy, so it's not heavy to me. It's really you being in your mind, okay, and not thinking that you can change something about yourself, okay. But these are things that you need to change. Don't let people tell you what to change about yourself. You already know what you should change. All right. If that's the case, not people don't always know what they're talking about. All right. In your ninth position, you have what's changing. Like I said, you have the air element here. So your mind, your thoughts are changing definitely for the better, is what I feel like. Okay. So, especially dealing with a situation that you felt stuck in. All right. I feel like it feels like to me not knowing if you could have more children or not, having to switch birth controls or having to see what works good for you in terms of conception wise. All right, in your resolution you have the moon. All right, the moon is all about, thinking things through, things coming to the light that were kept hidden. All right, like I said, you could be finding out about somebody's pregnancy. You could be finding out about a cheating scenario. And I don't feel like in a relationship, I feel more so work. All right, where someone lied about selling something that that they said that they were going to sell and they didn't. But they bragged about it like it was like some kind of bragging situation, but they didn't actually do it or they didn't know how to. All right, but I feel like you backed them up though in that case. All right, you said, okay, there's no need to lie about this. It's petty. There's a lot of sadness, not petty sadness, but there's a petty energy in terms of people coming towards you for whatever reason. All right, and there's that need to back yourself up in terms of, like, defending your heart and your mind. All right. All right, then, Taurus, that concludes your reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. Especially, I hope that it was beneficial to you. Um, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Also, if you would like a private reading with me, please contact me via email. All right. Take care, Taurus. Bye.